So now we have the hi-hat and snare drum circuits all together. So this is exactly the same circuit, minus, except for the snare drum has a high pass or a low pass filter on the front of it. Basically 680 ohm resistor and a capacitor to ground. But it's basically the white noise circuit that is sort of present everywhere. It's basically transistor based, applying a voltage to the emitter of a transistor and sending the output from the base of that transistor to another transistor for amplification, and then it gets funneled to the output. And the output stage is basically going to an LM386 amplifier with an adjustable gain. And I have here set up the snare drum button and the hi-hat button, and you can hear it. Snare, hi-hat. These are just triggers going into the envelope generators, which is the first set of capacitors you see here on the left side of the board. And it's basically the signal is going through a 10 microfarad capacitor, which takes a long signal, a long press, and turns it into a short press, and then diode gets rid of the negative diode from ground to the main line of the input signal, and another diode to get rid of all the input, the negative side of the input. And then basically all of that is going into the main circuit, and activates the it makes it a short pulse trigger. And there's a decay. This 500K potentiometer is just an adjustable decay to ground, so that when you press it for a long time, it goes away. There's a very short decay. Just it's a resistor. I can make it a long delay by making it extensively longer. And here's the hi-hat with the long decay. It makes it sound like an open hi-hat. And when I want to make it a short decay, let me make it even shorter than that. That's almost nothing. Let's make it a little longer than that. A little longer. Shorter. That's very short. So somewhere in between is the ideal. And then the snare. So it's working pretty well as the voices of two drums now. These are the noise drums. Now it's time to make a kick drum. Let me know if you want to see the schematic of how I built this. Hopefully people will be interested. Thank you for watching.